here to answer this question today because this is being asked by full of subscribers in my YouTube channel. Why should I learn Splunk? Answer: the straightforward answer for this question is not required. It is not mandatory for you to learn Splunk, to be honest. But if you are someone who want to aspire your career in IT, or if you're someone who wants to learn a new technology, or if you're someone who want to upskill yourself, as I said in my previous video, if you're someone who's already working in IT, but you don't see yourself as growing in next couple of years, next 3 to 4 years, if you don't see growth within the technologies that you are working at the moment, so you can opt for Splunk. You can definitely go for Splunk. All right. So as I said, if you ask me why should I learn Splunk, I will not ask you to learn Splunk. I don't even tell you to learn Splunk. Okay, it's up to you. It's up to your skill. It's up to your interest. It's up to your understanding the technology. It all depends couple of things. But as I said, if you really want to upskill, or if you're someone who want to shift your career from non-IT to IT, or if you are a student also, like when I say student, if you are a fresher, okay, so you wanted to make your career, you don't know which technology to learn, okay, so you can go for Splunk. And definitely this is going to be a very good technology for all of you to learn, and this has got a very good career in coming decade. I would say there is no you cannot even think about how Splunk is going to be in a couple of years. So this is going to be a very good technology for someone who's wants to upskill, or if someone who wants to learn a new technology. Okay, this is why I would recommend you to learn Splunk. Okay, I don't tell you okay, straight away go and learn. No, I would recommend you, if in case if you fall into any of these categories whatever have been listed some time back, right? So this has been a very good choice, very good kind of technology for you to upskill yourself. Okay, and if you are a fresher, yes, you can learn this, but to be honest with you, again, number of opportunities that freshers, okay, has not as equal to as experienced. Basically, experienced profiles are preferred in Splunk, right? So that's one thing. And second, if you are working already in non-IT, or you are BTech graduate, or you, due to some personal problems, or many of us work in different industries irrespective of your study, right? I've seen people after BTech working in banks and working in factories and all that, right? If you're someone who's working like that, you can go with Splunk, right? So you can learn this because you don't have to spend more. What do you call? Even if you are zero in technology, you can learn from scratch. Okay. So, but yes, your effort is definitely needed, and you have to spend time. You have to concentrate, and you have to do yourself hard work. Okay, these things are definitely will be there in learning Splunk. Okay, so if you are irrespective of your graduate, you are a BTech graduate and you're not working in IT, your aspiration is to work in IT, you can go with Splunk. All right, and at the same time, let's say you have been working in some of the organizations, okay, in the networking or anything, in you are into technologies, but you're not getting the work which will help you to understand, help you to grow. This is the kind of challenge majority of the people faces. Okay, they are already working in IT industry, but whatever the work they are doing right now is not is nowhere. That means there's nothing to learn, there is no growth for them. Okay, if you are currently working, if you are stuck in the current company like that, you can actually opt for Splunk and you can go for it. Okay, so these are all the some of the cases where some of the things, some of the points that you can consider before you're learning Splunk. Okay, if you fall into any of these categories, you can definitely go with this technology. Basically, Splunk is one of the software which comes under the cyber security. Okay, just for your understanding, basically Splunk will help us to understand the logs. Splunk is the ultimate log collection and the data analyzing tool. Okay, we use Splunk to analyze the machine data, right? We all know what is data, right? Data is everywhere. Data is in mobiles, messages, computers, Wi-Fi routers, everywhere there is a data, right? So this kind of data you doesn't even know, like is it in the machine format, or it is in the readable format, or in the unstructured format. So all these possibilities are there, right? So whichever the data that you are, if it is machine data, you can read the data using Splunk. If it is unstructured data, you can give a structure to a data. Okay, you can get visualizations, you can get reports, alerts, dashboards. There are a lot of advantages with Splunk. Okay, so that is why Splunk stands out, and this has been this has been suggested by experts in the market as well, okay, to learn this technology. So as I said, Splunk will be, one of the thing under cybersecurity, right? Within cybersecurity, you have something called SOC, security operations, and you also have CyberArk, one of the software, and again you have Splunk, right? So this is about overview kind of a thing. If you really want to upskill yourself, you can opt for Splunk, and depends in on I mean on some conditions, okay, which will entirely depending on your skill, and depending on your hard work, and depends on your interest. All right, so that's all. This is, I thought I can give you the answer, because I've been asking by my subscribers, this question. Okay, can you suggest me? I'm not good in coding. I'm not good in programming. I'm working in another sector. If I come to IT company, if I come to IT, will I be able to survive if I learn Splunk, right? So these kind of questions. Okay, if I'm currently working in one of the technology like Java, .NET, okay, or anything, SAP, something like that. Okay, I want to upskill myself, and or I want to learn Splunk. Some of the people directly asked me that, right? So if you want to really learn Splunk, okay, you can definitely go for it, provided you have the commitment, and you have the zeal to do the hard work. All right. So that's all I have in this video, friends. So hopefully I had answered your question. If you're still not able to get this, please let me know. I am happy to answer you. I mean, if I'm happy to give you more information about it. Thank you for watching.